Hi there, this unfortunately is not my usual tutorial because I've had a bit of a run-in with technology. I did tape the process of putting this mixed media canvas together, but when I came to upload it there was a problem with iMovie, and then in the process of trying to sort that out I lost the whole lot, which was quite upsetting at the time, but there's nothing I could do about it, just had to let it go. And instead, because a lot of my YouTube viewers perhaps don't visit me over on my blog, I just wanted to share this with you too, because I've already shared it over my blog because I took part in a challenge that sort of gave me the idea for this canvas, and I want to share it with you. And this, as you can see, is a spring is in the air canvas, and the idea behind it was to take you from a tree in the winter, which is the black and white portion of the canvas, to the spring, which obviously is where the colour is added into the design. And there are a lot of details in this canvas, and I started out by painting the background, and again I was bearing in mind that I was keeping one side of the canvas black and white and one side was going to be in colour. So those of you that have seen some of my designs before, you know that I do like to use printed book pages in my designs, and this one had to be stamped because I needed a 12 by 12 image in order to cut out my tree. So I stamped it using a print stamp that I had, and then I cut it out into my tree shape, which I then Zentangled a design on, so wrapping my Zentangle around the trunk and the branches of my tree. And obviously this tree is mostly still in winter mode, hence all the black and white, and this side of the picture is still in the winter. So one of the actual photos on the mood board was of some black and white doodling, a sort of spiral design, and that's what's inspired the Zentangle on these leaves. So I've cut out all the details in this. As I said, it was a lot of filming and it was a lot of detail to lose, but that's why I'm choosing to still share this with you. But I've used some punches, some small flower punches, just standing up to get a little bit closer to the camera, and you can see that I've layered up all these little woodland flowers underneath my tree, but they have yet to be touched by spring. And the same with this branch at the top of the tree, everything's black and white, and I've used another flower punch to punch out some of the blossom. I know there wouldn't really be blossom and leaves on a tree, but you know, there's my artistic license there. And I've decided that my spring fairy is the person that's delivering all my butterflies around the forest and bringing spring to the trees, and she did take me a little while to sketch out. I'm not the world's best person at drawing figures. I get there in the end, but it definitely took a few attempts. I've also printed out some butterflies from the internet because one of the actual prompts was a beautiful blue butterfly, so I've printed out blue and green butterflies and added detail with my sparkly pens, and I've used them to bring spring onto my tree and onto my flowers. So everywhere a butterfly lands, where there's black and white in the picture, spring arrives and things turn to colour. So I've used the same colours in the spring and air with some distress glitter, and then all of my flowers on the spring side of the picture obviously are coloured in, and they've all got some sort of iridescent paint treatment on them just to make them nice and sparkly. They're all done using punches. The leaves are just drawn and then cut out, but everything else was either printed or punched out. So all the butterflies I've just cut out of a printed sheet once I'd sized them and printed them out. So I'm really sorry not to have been able to show you exactly how I did this, but I think you'll get the gist of what went on in the creation of this canvas. It definitely took me a long time and it was a labour of love, but I'm really pleased with how it turned out. So it was a great fun challenge to take part in, and it definitely sparked my creativity. So the challenge was over on Scrap Around the World. It's predominantly a scrapbooking challenge, but they do art journaling and mixed media canvases as part of what they accept as entries on the challenge. So it's well worth popping over to take a look, and I'll leave you a link at the end of this video. So until next time, if you like my stuff, don't forget to hit subscribe and share my video links with your friends, and I look forward to sharing some more creativity with you soon, hopefully with a proper video next time. Thank you for watching.